Time for the liquid to hit the lips. Not looking forward to this at all. The pollinating has begun here in the beer garden in front of the blooming Grand Fig and the fireless pit. And if you're here watching this channel because you like beer, and let's be honest, why else would you be here? Please tap that subscribe button down below because I have low self-esteem and approval from strangers on the internet. Makes me feel a lot better about myself. Thank you. I'm feeling better already. Hey, please tell me what town and state or town and country you are viewing from, and please consider tapping that super thanks button down below. That little bit of a donation goes back into the brew review to pay for these brews that you are requesting that I review. So again, thank you for your super thanks and everyone who has donated. And also thank you for your support just by viewing this video. Let's go to my sold out Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review coaster set. On the back of these coasters, I like to make notes of where you, the viewers, are watching from. Hobart, Indiana. Thanks for checking out the brew review. Bettendorf, Iowa. Lexington, Virginia. And let's go international to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Very nice. Up this round, we're going to be reviewing Blue Moon Extra Belgian white, Belgian style wheat ale. Now, if you have been watching this channel for a while, you know that I've got some problems with this brew. You requested it, and it's a fairly new brew from what I have heard. 8% alcohol with Valencia orange peel in this, brightly brewed to 8% alcohol. All right, check out my previous review of Blue Moon. I did not watch that, so I didn't want to influence the jury, and I didn't want to know what score I gave it. So I'm going to be going fresh score against this. You know that I really am not into Belgian whites. I'm a very small home brewer, and I had at one time I made a 5-gallon bucket of Belgian white. No one else would drink it, so I had to drink it all myself. Ever since then, I was over Belgian whites. And this also is a wheat ale. I'm mildly allergic to wheat. I don't like wheat beers. I try to avoid them because it has a strange mouthfeel to me. It never seems thirst quenching, and it never seems cold. The wheat ale. So 19.2 ounce can. Of course, we're going to be drinking it out of the Blue Label sold out Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass, to be complemented with the sold out Richardson's trucker cap, the original, the OG cap, also blue because of the blue moon. See, we got a little something going on there. Got a little consistency. Let's go ahead and pop the top, see what we got. Again, thank you for your super thanks. Tapping that heart with the $sign in it. You can donate as little as $1 or donate as much as you want. So we really, really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and give it a pour, shall we? Into the sold out Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass. Many of you keep asking, when are you going to get more merch in? I don't know. Because I want the merch to be good merch. I want it to be good quality, something that I would buy myself. And so we're shopping that around. And as soon as we get good quality stuff that you guys can get a one-off of, I will let you know. I'm not putting an orange into this. I know typically for Belgian beers, oh, what a mess. Oh, okay, we're gonna let that settle there for a little bit. I know you're supposed to put a slice of orange, and I've been noticing lately, Blue Moon has been doing some TV commercials more, and they do a little thing with a big slice of orange. But this says it's brewed with Valencia orange peel in it. I guess that's for people who aren't running around that have an orange on them that can slice it open. Immediately, we're going to take a nose here, and at the end of this brew review, I'm going to give you what I review this as out of 5 stars. Not a cheap brew, but not bad. Again, a 19.2 ounce can. It was $2.99 at Kroger. I'm getting orange scent right off the top. Time for the nose. Yeah, you don't have to dive in too deeply to get that orange odor, smell, essence off of that. Oh man, that's just immediately the vision I got in my head was a interstate rest stop bathroom. A really cheap smell of a brew with some type of a you know, that orange antibacterial hand soap. That's kind of what I would describe this as. An interstate rest stop bathroom and orange antibacterial hand soap. All right, let's go ahead and we're speaking of head, we've kind of lost that. Make it a good proper pour here. All right, it is cloudy. That's what I would expect from a wheat beer. And that's where I think that weird mouthfeel comes for me. It just, yeah. All right, don't want to overthink it too much. That's really all the nose that I'm getting out of that. Let me know what brew, what beverage, what you're drinking while you're watching this video too. Town and state, town and country down below. I like to read what you are viewing and drinking while you're viewing. All right, cheers. Oh, God. I mentioned the pollinating has begun here in the beer garden, regardless of the time of year you're watching this video. It's early spring. Pollen is coating everything. It's like Pompeii after Vesuvius. I mean, really, it's that thick. And that's the mouthfeel. It didn't... Nurse. It doesn't have anything to do with the pollen. It's just that wheat. The wheat beer mouthfeel. That's what I'm getting. In combination with all the pollinating here. Oh my God. That is... All right, let's see if I can break this down. Hold up the can just a second. All right. So you can see what not to buy. All right, as I'm breaking it down in my head, who would be drinking this at 8% alcohol? Someone trying to look sophisticated, I think. Many people think that Blue Moon is a sophisticated kind of beer. I would disagree. Golden, Colorado, so it's straight out of Coors. Coors must be brewing this stuff. It has a very cheap, gritty taste to it. Tastes like a cheap beer. $2.99 for a 19 ouncer. And just an orange. It's bitter, not in an IPA way bitter. It's just that bitter orange peel kind of taste in concert with a cheap beer taste. And 8% alcohol. The positive I will give you on this is you can't taste the 8%. You know, I like a heavier beer at times. Recently I've been drinking 7% and over. Probably should scale that back a little bit. But, you know, if I'm going to be drinking a beer, I'm not going to be wasting my time. So give me something worth drinking it for. So 8%, it's significant. It's almost double your regular beer at 4%, 4 plus. You can't taste the 8%. Yeah, there are some 8% beers I've had that you can taste it. And this is you can't taste the 8%. So that's the only positive I can think of. Town and state, town and country, where you are viewing from, please consider tapping that super thanks. I thank you for your views, sub, and support. Out of 5 stars. God bless you. If you love Blue Moon, and I'm assuming you do, that's why you're watching this brew review, it's not for me. I'm not sophisticated enough to understand this beer. I'm not sophisticated enough to enjoy this beer. Let me put it that way. Not my thing. It's not refreshing. It's not thirst quenching. It doesn't taste good. But how many stars out of 5 am I going to give Blue Moon Extra Belgian White Belgian Style Wheat Ale? I am going to put you down for a 1.22 out of 5 stars. Ain't my bag, baby. It's not. Let me know what you think of that score down below. Let me know if you've had Blue Moon Extra Belgian White, what you think of it. If you love it, awesome. You can have the rest of mine. So there you go. Again, thank you for your views, sub, and support. Town and state, town and country, where you are viewing from, and please consider tapping that super thanks below, because we take that money and pour it right back into this brew review, buying these more sophisticated beers at your request. So we're happy to do it. It's a beautiful day here as the pollinating continues in the beer garden in the presence of the Grand Fig and the fireless pit. And go grab yourself a brew and you drink that brew. And check out more of my A Beer Snob's cheap brew reviews on this channel and consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cheers.